Hey, welcome back to Tap That. This is a little segment we like to call the pursuit of hoppiness. We're going to be reviewing Elvis Juice using the TLC method. You ready?
Let's see what's on tap.
Alcohol. I gotta have a little talk with you. I wanna treat you just like you treated me.
All right, so since you were the winner, man, you picked Elvis Juice. You were the winner from Cold Case Files.
Second time, tied up.
Yeah, that's right. Go check that out, guys.
Listen, I'm really excited for this. Can we just listen to this real quick? Ready?
Yeah.
That's a satisfying sound.
Please.
You don't get that with bottles like that.
No, you don't. And just to let them know why we have cans now, man.
Oh yeah, we like we said when we review the Cold Case Files, we try to put them in those black sleeves, and I just didn't have black can sleeves. It's actually harder than you think to find ones that cover really high up. So I had to look for those for quite a while, like get measurements and stuff.
But yeah, now we get to enjoy this. Yeah, just because of those koozies, man.
That is a satisfactory sound.
Not only that, that broadens everything for us. Lets us review all the beers, you know.
Do you have a preference, canned, bottled, or glassed?
If I'm being bougie, I like glass.
Okay.
It took me a long time to realize that a case of glass bottles is the same price as a case of cans.
Yeah, easily. And you get it's more in a bottle.
I mean, they both say the same ounce, most of them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, maybe I'm talking out my ass then.
You are talking out your ass.
Okay.
Because that's why they're the same price. You think in a bottle, they're like, well, we'll just sneak a little more in here. Yeah.
I think there's more room for error in a bottle.
So this is the one you really liked.
I did. This is the fruitiest to me. And it says on the side that there is grapefruit infused IPA with a natural citrus flavor. And why would they do that twice to me? Why would they name one tangerine but then put like such a fruit forward one in there with us? And what does Elvis have to do with grapefruit? Somebody who's watching this, please tell me what Elvis has to do with grapefruit. I know Elvis was famous in like Hawaii. You think
that is true? You think it's a grape? It must be. I mean, it's called. Maybe this label will give us a little more information.
Now, obviously, Elvis is way before me or your time. Mm-hmm. Do you connect Elvis at all with anything grapefruit? When I think of Elvis, I think of peanut butter and banana sandwiches. He used to cook them, right? Peanut butter and bologna. I think it was peanut butter or banana and bologna.
I don't know. I have no idea.
He cooked like a weird sandwich. It was like peanut butter and
what, ate it on stage or something?
No, he's just famous for it because he would eat this like, I think it was bologna and peanut butter. He would put it and then he would fry it. And like he's famous for eating that sandwich.
Fried bologna.
I do too, but that's not what we're getting at.
Well, so anyway, the cans are pretty cool. Marissa said they were really cool. I don't know if I'd say this is really cool.
Oh, I think it's really
cool. You got like the Elvis Juice in the background. You see that in the black?
Yeah. Oh, this is a dog. I was like, is that a crab? You can't really see it, but I was like, is that a crab?
Yeah, because it's Brew Dog.
It's Brew Dog.
Born in Scotland, brewed in the USA.
Good Scottish accent.
I tried, yeah.
I'm going to read what this says. Maybe it'll tell us why it's Elvis Juice. Says, our natural flavored Indian Pale Ale, so this is an IPA also.
Yeah.
Packs more fruit than the state of California.
Wow, that's saying a lot.
That's saying a lot. All right. It says, the zest zenith of the nose, which we thought this does smell fantastic.
It smells fantastic, honestly.
Fruity foreplay gives way to a truckload of grapefruit and orange in an interstate pileup of citrus. A frenzied fruit cocktail of flavor builds to the crescendo of a bitter finale, leaving you screaming for more. Elvis Juice, the absolute king in the world of wannabes.
So I'm an absolute king. I am so confused. Okay, this is why I'm confused. It's brewed, or it's born in Scotland, brewed in the USA. They're talking about California. I know for sure that this is brewed in Ohio or something.
Is it?
It says USA, but I'm pretty sure it's from Ohio.
I don't know where you're getting that information from. But okay.
And then it's talking about interstate. It's all over the place, man. This is like going deep in my mind.
Before we get too much into the label, what do you think about the taste of it? Like,
oh yeah, maybe we got a little ahead of ourselves.
more than just it's
It
good.
did draw me in. It was like, hey, talk about this can. I was like, what?
It did draw me in. I personally like the can, and I think it looks Scottish, just the colors of it.
It does look Scottish.
Looks Scottish.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a Scottish flag, and there's an American with the brew dog for the stars. For the taste.
I'm more curious what you think about this, because to me, for an IPA,
This is what you're accustomed to?
this is almost better than what I'm accustomed to if you're not looking for the IPA taste. This is so fruity. It's so fruit forward that even the lingering effect of the IPA is still fruity. Like, I still taste grapefruit on my tongue.
There's a slight, not bitter, sweet. It's like sweet.
Yeah, like
I get that.
Like a
And-
grapefruit sourness to it.
It makes sense, man. It's a interstate pile up of citrus. That's what it says. It tells you that. I get it.
I get it. I definitely get it.
I mean, at 6.5% alcohol by volume.
I would drink this. I think this would hurt my stomach eventually, though.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to get at. It's a great alcohol volume IPA. Not for an IPA. I feel like IPAs are typically a little higher than that.
I think usually around a 6 or 7.
But I don't know.
You don't know? This is a conundrum to you?
It's a conundrum because, like you said, it's heavy and it's super fruity. I'm drinking this and I'm not getting beer vibes.
I would be very happy in like a lake on like an inner tube, like sipping this.
Like scenarios. Here we go.
Yeah, I love putting myself in like the this isn't how I imagine drinking beer. It's not. I want to sit with my buddy and film for the internet drinking it.
Yeah, we suffer through this for you guys. For you guys.
And again, I wouldn't get drunk off this, but this is how it's, and it's good for starting with it because this is how I would start my drink off to put that taste in your mouth. Because we all know that drinking gets easier the drunker you get. The bitterness is easier the drunker you get.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So this is something that is just bitter enough where I know what I'm in for, but fruity enough where I'm like, oh, okay, this is good,
And I guess I should really add, and maybe this shows a little bit of bias-y, but grapefruit's not my favorite. I'm not drinking grapefruit juice.
It's not biased, man. This is our review.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, yeah. Well, it shows bias towards the fruit. Like if this was banana flavor. I don't
know if there's any. I'll look for that.
Yeah, we'll look out. Drop a comment if you know about a banana flavored beer. We'll review it for you. Let you know how it tastes. But grapefruit, I'm not buying grapefruits. If I buy a grapefruit, I'm probably putting about a quarter of a pound of sugar on it. Like it's not my favorite. So
I'm with that.
I don't know.
Listen, this is our show. Review it how you'd review it. This is what you feel about it. I'm opposite. I do like grapefruit. Now, I don't love grapefruit. I'm not like, oh my God, I need grapefruit. But grapefruit with sugar on it is like a good breakfast for me. I'm like, ooh, I could go for some grapefruit with some sugar.
It's great. I think it's nutritious, dude, besides the sugar. But
yeah,
it's just like, it's such a weird thought that somebody took a grapefruit off of a tree at one point and they were like, let's try it. And they cut it open, they ate it, and they were like, this is pretty good. No, man. That thing is so bitter. It's so bitter.
I think I like it. And I think a weirder thought, I don't think it's that weird because it's fruit.
No, man. I
think they ate it and were like, hey, this didn't poison me, so we should continue to eat this.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine being the first one to come across this. A grapefruit. They cut it open. They're eating it. And you're not sitting there thinking like, man, this tastes poisonous.
Dude, and I know we're getting a little off topic here, but I think
it's grapefruit.
I think it's way weirder to think of the first person that discovered milk was drinkable. Was like, you see that? Let's drink that shit.
It's not really that odd if you think about what people are into.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that, like, as a baby you drink milk and stuff, and, like, obviously that's great.
Yeah.
But, like...
I'm not trying to
I don't know, like, it's just weird to me that, like, the first person who drank cow milk was definitely shunned. They're just like, ew, dude, no.
Yeah,
like,
that's
don't
weird.
do that.
Yeah, but could you imagine them walking back to their village with like this mustache, milk mustache? It's weird.
It's weird. It's like, I know it's
It
so
is weird.
common in us today.
And you gotta imagine that they didn't drink it out of a glass. Back to grapefruit. It's all weird. I'm giving this one.
We almost had our spit take. We didn't do chuggability. Did you drink all yours?
No, but I'm to the point where maybe it's not a thorough investigation of the chuggability.
All right, well, I'll jug it.
All right.
Cheers.
How is it?
Refreshing.
Refreshing?
I think it's
I
refreshing.
can imagine these are very chuggable.
I think it's refreshing. I think you're going to hate on it much more than I am.
Yeah, let's see. Oh my gosh. You drink it and it's grapefruit, guys. There is no doubt about it. It says grapefruit on the can. There's no doubt
It's
about
grapefruit.
it. Yeah.
If you like grapefruit, I like it. I'm going to explain
Maybe some sugar in the can. Very nice.
right on the rim like a
Yeah.
margarita.
Oh, now you're thinking.
I like it. I do think it would give me a stomach ache eventually. I just think I think grapefruit in general would give you a stomach ache eventually. It's just too tart, I guess is the word. But I do like it. I think it's a good starter beer. I think it's very, very drinkable. Very chuggable, as we like to say. You know, like this is something that goes down easy. It still has enough beer flavor for me that I know it's beer. Whereas in the Rattler we drank last episode, I didn't necessarily taste beer on that. That was just like, oh, it was good, but I don't taste beer. This one tastes like beer to me still. The grapefruit is definitely an acquired taste. I'm going to give it a 7.6.
Wow.
I think it's good.
That's up there, man.
It's fine.
All right. Well, for me, tastes like grapefruit. Label's pretty cool. Not great. It's a bunch of words. It's a bunch of lines.
It is a lot of words on the
Yeah.
label.
And it's okay. I like the red. Chuggability, I'm sure, even though I didn't get to partake. I did. As much as I'm giving shit for this beer,
Yeah.
I drank it pretty fast.
Yeah, you liked it?
Alcohol content's there.
Yeah, it's good.
It's okay. I drink one, move on. Moose said something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go 5.8.
Wow, that's so low.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I feel like I have to categorize my fruity beers, and this is the lower spectrum of that.
All right. I respect it. The weird thing is in our first episode, you gave the Camp on a Mango a pretty low score too. Maybe you just don't like fruity beers.
Maybe I don't. I don't know.
Because I do like a fruity beer. Like, and maybe we'll learn this as we go on. Like,
Yeah.
I like a fruity beer. But anyways, let's get on the next one. I chose this one. You want to choose the next one?
Yeah, so we did Elvis Juice. This is this one. All right, you want to compare it? Maybe I give it a higher rating. Clockwork Tangerine.
All right, two fruits right back to back. But thank you for joining us on this pursuit of hoppiness. I'm Alex.
I'm Storm. Remember, tap that subscribe button.
Alcohol. I gotta have a little talk with you.